Well, again, my name's Gabe Zolna. I got a question. Actually, got a couple of questions. You know, we hear these candidates. We hear Hillary Rodham Clinton. We hear Bernie Sanders, the socialist psychopath. We hear Ted Cruz. We hear this guy, Johnny Kasich from Ohio. And what do they all talk about? Well, one of their key topics is jobs. They all talk about jobs. We're going to bring jobs back. We're going to bring jobs. But they don't tell you how. There's not one of them that tells you how, nor do they identify any companies that they're going to bring back or stop from leaving. The only one that does that and has done that consistently is the Donald. Now, in Indiana, which is, from what Fox News says, a pivotal state for Teddy. If Teddy doesn't win Indiana, Teddy's goose is cooked, like one of my crock pots. So, who else is in Indiana? Well, Carrier Air Conditioning. They have two large plants. I'm going to do a little bit of Googling to see how many employees those two plants support. How many families will be impacted if Carrier does what it says it's going to do, which is to move their manufacturing to Mexico. What did the Donald say he's going to do? Well, he's going to do it not only for Carrier, but for Ford Motor Company as well. Yeah, you want to move? Enjoy. Anything you bring back in this country, you're going to pay a 35% tariff. Companies that make their money from the sweat of American people and do it with manufacturing overseas should be penalized. The company that makes this, Apple, you know where these are made? They're not made here. They should be penalized. Any company that enjoys the money they can earn for their shareholders and they do it abroad needs to be penalized. And Donald's the only one that said he's going to do it. So who do you want to vote for? You want to vote for someone that just gives lip? Or you want to vote for someone that identifies what he's going to do to save American jobs and to bring back American jobs? What do you think Apple will do if the Donald says, hey, you want to sell these here? Go ahead. You're going to pay a significant tariff on every phone, and they're going to become cost prohibitive. People aren't going to buy them. It's really that simple. It isn't complicated. And there's no one that came up with that other than the Donald. You know why? Because the Donald is a businessman. He's not a politician. And all the rest are politicians. So for you folks in Indiana, if you want to save those folks that work at Carrier, if you know any families that are supported by Carrier, think before you consider anyone other than the Donald. That's sort of what I think. And that's exactly what Fox News should be talking about. Instead, they got useless Teddy on. They got Curly, who's already been rejected by the American people on. They got that freak out of Ohio who won one state, Kasich. But they don't tell you what they should be telling you. And here I am, a lonely voice. This video might get, what, 200 views? Whoopee-doo. You know, I've got close to 12,700 videos online. Only one video had 15,000 views. One video. Anyway, it's not your fault. I guess it's my fault. Do the right thing, Indiana. Do the right thing. Kick Teddy and his new running mate, a worthless running mate. She's already been rejected by the American people. A pure sign of desperation on Teddy's part. Anything for a little limelight on Carly's part. That's sort of what I think. You folks in Indiana, let us all know what you think next Tuesday night.